Guido, what are you doing?
Huh? I'm napping.
On a park bench?
Yeah, you know how expensive mattresses are.
Why don't you just get a Polysleep?
A Polysleep. Yeah, Rockefeller over here. Expensive.
No, dude, we have a discount. We have a promo code for 30% off.
We have a discount?
Yeah, Pantelis for 30% off any mattress.
Oh, then why the heck am I here?
Exactly.
Let me go do that. Oof, thanks.
Get 30% off your next order by using promo code Pantelis.
Go home. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is Monday morning. Polysleep.ca. This show is brought to you by Polysleep. Head over to polysleep.ca right now. Use the promo code Pantelis. That's my name. Get yourself 30% off pillows, mattresses, and whatever else they decide to sell tomorrow. Polysleep.ca. The best in mattress, the best in pillow. I'm here with Josh Shapiro, who's back,
Good morning, everybody.
and Guido Grasso, who got rid of the mustache.
Yeah, I got fed up. I looked too much like Saddam Hussein.
I'm telling you, my
I was
favorite
the
Guido.
the bearded.
Bearded Guido is favorite. Guido. Second favorite is Mustachio Guido.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look like a criminal from a cartoon.
Yeah,
And this one, least favorite Guido. Still
Yeah.
a good
I
Guido. It's
forgot-
still Guido, but
I love that mustache only because I keep forgetting I had it, and then every time I looked in the mirror, I'd be like, "Yeah, I look like I don't know, Speedy Gonzalez."
right now, no, you
no.
the
Now I
mustache.
look like
Yeah, now you look.
I look handsome.
You got to do a goatee in the middle. I feel like I've seen you go from beard to mustache a couple times.
Yeah, and goatee. I remember goatees
You
in
can
the
hit
90s.
some goatee and mutton chops.
I remember the goatee. I did sideburns for a while. with
Yeah.
the I could do the Tony Stark.
Good morning to everyone on the Patreon. We got
Yes.
Ricardo there. Who else is there? You gotta zoom out for us so we can see. Okay, Leandre, Olivier, Eva. Okay, there's a lot of people. Mark, Nicolas. So there's the chat on the Patreon is hard for us to see this morning. Patreon changed the way they show us the chat, so it's a little difficult for us. Just so you guys are aware, we're not ignoring you. On the second hour, we're only on Patreon. This is a 2-hour show every Monday morning. 1 hour is everywhere. Second hour is only on Patreon, and you can call us. We put up the number. You can call us on Patreon. A lot of fun. So, Josh, you weren't here for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes,
What kind
explain
of-
yourself.
I would like to tell everybody that Secret Show is back every Friday, 11 p.m., Third Floor Comedy Club. Come check out the Secret Show.
Yes, I will not be there this week.
Okay.
I'm on
I will not
tour
be
with
there
Mike.
either.
I was there.
So should we start it the week after?
Yeah, let's.
Okay.
Secret Show starting next week, every Friday, 11 p.m.
I tried to go, and I did. You were closed.
You
Yeah,
were on a date. You
I was
sent
on
me a date photo.
Yes, that's one of the reasons why I got rid of the mustache. And she said, "Oh, it looks." She liked it.
okay.
She likes this more than the stash.
Yeah, she didn't mind the stash either. So I'm like, what?
Fuck this woman.
Insinuating that Guido is homeless makes the best ad. Oh, that's.
Kim,
so-
thank you, Kim.
So I went on a date. Now you people that don't know this, there's a thing I do where I go to Luxy or I go on these like Tinder, but like for rich
What's
people.
Luxy?
Explain
It's
Lexi
Tinder
again.
for rich people.
Okay.
So you match up. It happened once in New York too. I met this girl in New York, and these guys were there recording.
Yeah,
And,
we were at the Compound Media recording Two Drink Men on Live.
I bring this girl. She's from Athens, Greece. Met up and like, oh, speak Greek. She goes, I want to bring you to a very authentic Greek restaurant in New York. And I'm like, sure, no problem. I bring you to Milos. Oh, no.
They have a Milos in New York.
Yeah, Milos, how much do you think that was?
Well, you're pretending to be rich. You gotta play. The best part about that whole story is because we were freaking out with the girl. Me, Mike, and Poseidon were like, how does she not know that you're not rich? And then he's like, because he's driving like this beat up Nissan, and then he goes, because I told her this is just I do it to slum. I go, but you're driving Uber. He's like, yeah, but I told her I'm driving Uber because I want to see what it's like to be a poor person.
Anyway,
and it worked.
it worked.
Guido's a
She
genius.
got it worked
Guido's
for her.
a
She got
fucking
her.
genius.
She got her dress. We went shopping for no reason because that's what they do when they want sugar
Talking to the
daddies.
microphone, Guido. Wait, you bought her a dress?
I bought her a dress.
Oh, okay, you overdid it.
Back in the day when I used to have a bit of money. So now, here I am out the other night with
A beautiful woman.
beautiful mechanical engineer. I think she makes a little more than what I make because I make nothing. And I say, okay, let me classy. But I give her 3 options. I give her the cheap ones and I sneak in an expensive one.
Uh-huh.
She picked the expensive.
Of course. Wait, what were the options?
I said, we can grab a pizza. Yeah, always nice. I'm Italian. It's cheap. And then I said, we can go for sushi, moderate. And then I'm like, or we can go to a piano bar. Pow. So now.
Well, what would you put on the table? I would have
Because
chosen
it's-
piano
it's
bar too.
dim-
I don't even know what it is, but it
it's
sounds so much fun.
It's dimly lit. Anyway, so we ended up at like the Mount Stephen Club. And Mount Stephen Club is on Drummond, and it sounds, it's as expensive as it sounds.
Oh no, are you talking?
It's wooden.
You went
They
to
look-
Bar George?
Bar George.
Yeah, Bar George. I'm very, very, very familiar with
We're
Bar
both
Is
George.
it
familiar
not a
with it.
beautiful place?
It's beautiful and
However-
extremely overpriced.
Yes,
Oh,
that's what we're gonna talk. We're
yeah.
very familiar with
like
it.
more
It's overpriced.
overpriced than anything that's like in that. Like,
Well, it worked because I saw her again the next day.
No, I'm not
course
talking
it
shit.
worked.
It's a great date spot, 100%.
Yeah.
Wait, you did 2 dates back-to-back nights?
Yeah.
That's epic.
What the fuck did you do the second night?
Well, I went for the pizza option. I went to the pizza option at 5, and that's when I ran into Peter Bowen, who was nice enough to pay my subway ride home because I spent everything.
There's no.
And so,
So wait.
Peter
When
Bowen
you're-
comes in clutch.
When you're out on a date and you're about to spend everything,
bro,
how do you make
no,
sure?
you don't know. Wait, I'll tell you
Yeah.
how I make sure. I'm
this
not
is like
su-
half baked.
I'm not sure if something's going on with it. She brings over the machine, and I'm like, I know I have like just enough, and I can't cover the. It's probably gonna decline.
Oh,
So I'm like, hold on. I'm like, this stupid thing. Hold on, let me go take a leak for a second. I run to the bathroom. I
transfer.
run to the bathroom and calling my sister. Send me $60. Send me $60. Send me $60.
Oh god.
So I love how I'm telling the world.
Yeah, but you're not the only.
Meanwhile-
I've been there. I remember doing shit like that.
100%. I've been there many times.
Yeah, and meanwhile, I just texted, "Good morning. I might talk about you. Why don't you tune in?"
No way.
You fucking idiot that
Bro,
I am.
yeah. I remember he's too fucking ridiculous. I remember like the 2010, 2013. I remember calculating in my head. I got this much. And then she kept ordering shit. And I'm like, this fucking bitch.
Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck is she having a second glass of wine?
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, she drank that one fast.
Oh.
Oh, Guido.
And wine is what, like $15 a glass, right?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah,
say
yeah.
that?
Depends where, yeah.
I mean, I used to sell it at $8 a glass, but this is pre-pandemic. So, yeah.
It's a different world out there,
Yeah.
Guids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she ordered the burrata, like all the fucking.
Yeah.
I love how he's like, yo, tune in. I'm going to talk about you. He's like, this fucking bitch.
No, I'm kidding.
No,
she's
she's
like lovely.
ordering.
She's like, I'm gonna get a salad. You're like, thank God. She's like, I'll take the burrata salad.
Very pretty girl. Very, very pretty.
Beautiful
Yeah.
legs from here. They keep going and going. Legs, yeah. She's taller than me and much prettier than I am.
Well, good for her slumming it.
Hey, and if you're watching, hey, welcome to the show.
Give Guido a
yeah,
second
what? You can't
chance.
do that. You can't tell people to watch the show.
I forgot.
And then just
If they
shit talk.
find it on their own, it's almost like fun, you
Yeah.
know?
Well, it happened once when I went on another date, and then she thought we were all racist.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, she
very
like
fair.
so she's very spot on. She could she's the only one that knows what's going on. No, she saw a clips of the intellectuals.
And it just so happened to be a real Poseidon moment.
It was a real Poseidon moment, but it was also she didn't get the context of comedy. We were talking about that Lizzo statue that they erected.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then-
that's the one.
And then that's the one that she clicked on, and she assumed that the reason why he was against the statue was just because it was a black woman,
Yeah.
not because it made no sense. So she's like, "Why do you hate?" And he's like trying to explain to her, "No, it was a comedy bit." And also he goes, "The reason that we were making fun of it wasn't because it was just because it was out of place. It made no fucking sense. If it was a white guy or anything, we still would have made fun of it."
Yeah.
And she didn't get it, and she's like, "I don't know what comedy is, but you shouldn't be called the intellectuals. You should be called the pieces of shit or whatever."
Yeah, she took it literally, and she's a very faith-based woman, and
You know what? It's Guido. Not for nothing. You have game.
Yeah, you do have
As
game.
long as I've known you, there's always.
and then I somehow managed to fuck it up somehow.
Well, well, there's a laundry list of things.
No, but I could talk. I could go.
The
for
losing
it.
the teeth, the crack,
But you probably
the racism.
You probably go. This is gonna fuck it up. Let me try it.
Yes, you're very you your own
I'm
worst enemy.
very yes, I am. That's true. But I'm very unique in my approach. I try to make them laugh. No, most people do, but I'm actually funny.
You actually are funny.
Yes.
You do have game though.
It helps. Yeah.
and you do bat way above your.
Oh
league.
yeah, you got to.
I've been guilty of that
Even
too.
when you had no teeth,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were
You
still
say
just
something
fucking.
on TikTok.
He was
Yeah,
picking
what
up
the
chicks'
fuck?
toothless.
Wait, I just forgot. Oh yeah, here's a joke that I made myself chuckle the other day. I'm standing. Wednesday is recyclage day, right?
Yeah.
So I'm standing out on my my porch there because I have a porch now. I never had a porch, so I become like old man on porch. So I'm there smoking a cigarette, and I see the recycling trucks come, and they're lining up the guys to throw away the recycling. And I yell at one of them, no, wait, that's recycling.
And was he like, I'm going to kill you?
No, that's for recycling. And let me tell you, I cracked my. Come on,
I.
the guy wanted to kill me.
I'm going to set you on fire.
So, hey, all right.
All right. Oh, okay. My bad. Fuck.
Oh,
Sorry.
we are recording.
Shit. Okay.
Okay. So Josh,
I'm the best engineer.
Okay. So this weekend was
By the way, in case you're curious about what it was,
Yeah.
OBS.
Okay. Yeah. So in the month of August, I didn't do much stand up. I was busy on nights that I could have done stand up, and then Third Floor wasn't open for August on Fridays and Saturdays, so whatever. So I did a set Wednesday night. Set was fun. Wasn't a very packed show, but whatever. And then I do another show, Third Floor, and it's the weirdest crowd I've been in front of in forever, which it's like my first show back at Third Floor.
and it was just weird.
I get on stage, there's a woman on the phone. I'm hosting, so I'm going out dry.
It would
to
have been
a
weird if
woman
there was a
the
woman
phone.
on the stage, to be honest.
Fair. So the woman's on the phone, and she like takes the call, and I look at her, and then she puts the phone down, and I go, honestly, like I'm curious, like you could have stayed on the phone. And she goes, it's just my mom checking on me. And I go, and you just hung up on your mother like that? And it starts
Yeah.
rolling. I'm like sick. I'm in it right away. I was a little nervous to host, and we start talking, and she says that her parents lived in Turkey. So I'm like, oh, sick. Here's my segue into my jokes about being bald.
Okay.
So I go, I gotta go to Turkey and fix my hair. And she goes, yeah, you do.
Oh.
And then everyone's like, oh, you got him.
Okay.
But then and then I tell her, I start going until I went, or she goes, how old were you when you went bald? And again, I go, perfect. This is exactly the perfect entry into my bits.
Yeah, I like this bit. Yeah, okay.
And I go 17. She goes, ooh, you must have really had low self-esteem.
Oh, perfect.
So it
Oh,
turns
she's having
into,
a full-on conversation with you.
But like, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm always down to be made fun of. Like
Yeah.
if the crowd's laughing, I'm really okay with it because I'm making fun of myself anyways, right? So I'm like, okay, let me get made fun of, whatever, we're going, and I'm leaning into it now. I bring up how I got out of the 11-year relationship. My dick didn't work. For the first 6 girls I hooked up with, my dick didn't work.
11-year relationship. You do forget how to work your dick. You're
It's
right.
just I moved on too quick,
Yeah.
And first of all, she goes, yeah, you look like a guy whose dick doesn't work, which fantastic line. Fantastic line. But now I go through all of this shit making fun of myself, like really like not
Self-deprecating.
very self-deprecating. But then I try and go into like a new bit idea because like, I'm in a relationship now. It's going really well.
But she was
has a-
still on the fuck this guy train,
no,
right?
she's not even fuck this guy, but I just really look like a loser right now. And then I go, but I have a girlfriend now, guys. It's good, And actually, she has a cat, and I'm in love with her cat, and everyone goes, oh. And then I start talking about how it's because for me, it's hilarious that we're taking a cat on a walk. I'm like, this
Yeah,
is going to
why
be
the hell
great
are
to
we
talk
walking?
about on
Yeah.
stage, I love it. First of all, I love taking the cat on walks, but now I did all this self-deprecating shit. My dick doesn't work. I'm bald. I'm fat.
And now
It was-
you're into like the catch.
And
Like
now-
you made yourself some kind of a cuck.
No, exactly. It was crazy. And like, there were these 2 black girls who, when I was talking about my dick not working, I mentioned that like I would still eat pussy, whatever, because I said something. One of the guys made a comment, And he was like, okay, so it didn't work for 6 times. And I was like, no, I hooked up with some of them more than once. And everyone was like, why would they come back? The black girls were on my side when I said I was eating pussy. The second I mentioned the cats, the black girls were like, ugh, what's wrong with you?
Maybe they associated cat with pussy.
No. I think what happened is it's just too much.
It's too much. You went. You had
This
to go in
guy's
the
a
opposite
loser.
direction.
He likes cats. He doesn't get erections.
You had to save yourself there.
It
Instead,
was
you put
really
yourself
like,
down more.
Oh, yeah. It was really like, and then, okay, fine. But they're laughing the whole time. That one part, they were like a little grossed out by me. The cats is where they got grossed out. But then I bring up fucking Pecker, okay?
Oh, boy.
And of all this rowdy crowd, there's one woman in the back alone minding her own business. And Pecker gets on stage and the woman's probably talking to him and the one who was talking to me. And he looks at the woman alone in the back in the dark and he goes, fuck you, Joe Biden. The woman stands up and leaves. It was crazy. But like people were just coming in through the show. 2 other old ladies came in. It was really like the weirdest crowd I've ever been with. And the whole thing, everyone was interacting with them.
It's weird when you're closed for a couple of weeks and you come back and you see who creeps in first.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of weirdos.
It was a lot of fun though.
Wait,
It felt
people
good.
that walked in were just happened to be downstairs, or they walked by and saw there was a.
They
crowd?
walk by, they see comedy show. You know, we got Sam Adamo on the street yelling at people.
Okay,
He was barking earlier, and then sometimes they come like halfway through the show.
Okay.
Because they go to fucking somewhere else. There's a lineup. They go somewhere else. They're like, it's packed.
yeah.
I
He's
don't
going to
wanna-
be on the next Intellectuals. He apparently wants to tell Guido about how he was almost arrested in Italy,
Oh, okay.
which makes sense.
Sure. I'd
Dude.
arrest him.
Did you, Guido, you're familiar with Hurricane Katrina?
Yes, I went there to do volunteer work twice.
That's why I'm bringing it up, because there was a documentary on the Netflix
The
But
Ninth Ward.
about Katrina right now that just came out.
Okay.
And you remember how people are like, oh, racism. Like, it wasn't racism. There was a lot of racism. There was instances of helicopters just skipping past black people asking for help and going to like the white families. Hilarious.
But that's when Kanye had the soundbite of.
Yeah, that's with Mike
it
Myers.
was the same
Yeah.
thing. But because you'd be like, maybe it's exaggerated. No, it was like legit. Like, I don't know what the helicopter people, when they're like, hey, why didn't you save the black families? And like, I don't know what the excuse is when you get there. There's no excuse that would be valid. It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, not for nothing. That first black girl that I just looked at on the thing, they could only fit one of her on the fucking helicopter.
I mean,
so.
if that was
You know?
then okay. They go, we could save 3 people or that one woman. I get it. That I get. But a lot of them, it was like families, and they're like, nah, we're gonna skip right past this one. And it's like, how do you go back and no one questions you on, hey, Steve, you
Wow,
picked up 47 people, all of them white. There was some black families, right? I was like, I didn't see any. Like, what do
Wow,
you say?
just brought me back.
How do you get away with that?
Fuck.
Isn't it insane?
I remember that. I totally remember everything. I was living in Tent City. I held an M16. I was with the army.
What the fuck is
We were the I have a picture
You
of
were
it somewhere.
shooting black families.
No, I went there with a
I was protecting the local stores from looting.
I went with a church group.
Did everyone have an M16?
Yeah, no, and we were it was just us in the army because it was like legit the next day. I saw water levels like in a room like this, you'd see water like right by where the pipe is there.
God, yeah,
That's
it's
where
really
the water
high.
was. And I saw
Like 10
people on
feet.
roof. I remember having to rescue. I had to grab an iguana out of someone's house, and I ran out with the iguana, going ah.
Wait, hold on. You rescued iguanas. Did you rescue any black people?
Well, yeah, a lot of them were black. All of them were black.
the iguanas or the people?
You're the only reason that documentary was made.
No, I remember
You're
we
the
were
only one
eating
saving them.
MREs. We were eating government food that was dropped from helicopters. MRE with
That's
the
crazy.
U.S. I still have them with the U.S. Government logo on it.
You have MREs still?
From then,
You might be able to sell them.
the
People are
Hurricane Katrina MREs.
That might be worth a lot of money. They might be worth
How
a
do you
couple
know
$100
it's an
each.
MRE from Katrina though? Because I think they're all the same. They're
you-
just government.
No, they'll
Maybe
know.
based on the dates and whatever. And if
Yeah.
you say it's from
Oh, the
Katrina,
serial
they can
number,
authenticate
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
I don't know.
I say you do that. Do we put that shit on eBay?
I bet you they're still edible.
You're gonna make some money.
MREs
They
from
last
U.S.
forever.
government Katrina. Yeah. There was Tootsie Rolls.
There's
which
also
was-
you could start a new account on social media eating MREs. That's a big thing too. A lot of people, they just
Oh.
eat MREs on video.
The reason why I was bringing this
What
up is
the fuck is wrong with people?
I was just gonna tell you, if you watch that documentary,
Yeah.
it's very hard, like, to watch it and be like, there was no racism. It's very hard because you see certain shit and you're like, God damn, that is blatant.
I could tell you
No,
that
you-
in September, we went back in November, nothing had changed. Too much, and like trailers like donated from like some other were just sitting there rotting.
So that's
no
the
one was even
problem.
using them.
That's the problem
Didn't-
now. It's still kind of the same,
Yeah.
which is a little embarrassing. Like, it's been, what, 20 fucking years, man, since then, and it's still...
I remember they closed, like they wanted to go into the whatever their football stadium was, and they didn't open it to people or something, or I don't know.
This might be a crazy question.
The
but
levees broke.
Was anybody partying?
No, it was not.
was
it
no
was the,
partying
it's the,
whatsoever.
it was the 9th ward. It wasn't Bourbon Street.
No, not like that. I just mean like amongst the like saving people and whatever.
Oh,
at
there were some
night.
people just that night just fucking getting hammered because they have no house anymore. They're literally living in a tent. They
guess,
were
yeah, that's
It's awful.
Yeah, no,
pretty
there was
bad.
not. I remember we were in like a Walmart parking lot, and with just giant trucks, and we were unloading food, giving people, and people were waiting in line with
Did it
boxes.
feel like the apocalypse?
It felt like there was a lot of prayer, and it was evangelical group. So those kind of people that hold hands or pray with their hands in the air. Not like us Catholics who are like this quiet.
Yeah,
And you were doing it. You were holding hands.
Oh yeah. And Jesus, and Jesus, and
Wait,
Jesus.
is the evangelical the ones that they put their hand on your forehead and like, get the devil out of you, son? Yo, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, it was that. It was a lot of that. A lot
That
of eyes
shit is
closed, hands in
wild.
the air. A lot of electric guitar.
I feel
That's-
the demon in this one.
Yeah,
That's why they were
Your mother
saving
says
black
you've been
people.
excessively masturbating in the
It was a lot of-
closet. Yeah,
it was a
Those
lot
guys
of
are
that.
fucking crazy.
It was a lot of that. It was a lot of.
Do you ever fuck with him? Do you ever start shaking? I would do it. If I was there, I would totally do it. Be like,
I remember being saved in a bathtub. That we got to baptize Guido.
And I like how like
wait,
you
hold
have
on. They
these-
jammed you in a bathtub?
Yeah, they dunked me in. Apparently, I'm a born again Christian. What does that mean?
Get them devils out of you,
Yeah.
son.
Well, you know what though? I can't make fun. They were lovely people.
No, but it's like
You
it's,
could
to me,
still
it's
make fun, though. It's a good
incredible. It's incredible that like we just start talking about it, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I did that." Like you don't remember doing that.
I was at
until, like,
Hurricane Katrina. I had an M16, and I made sure those blacks wouldn't get in these
yeah,
TVs.
there's parts of my life that are just the blurs.
Did you witness the blatant racism that there was in the documentary?
I think we went to save like a rich white family, and my buddy Marcos, who was there, he's like, fuck these people, they have money. Yeah, I remember him, and this guy was on that TV show. He's married to an Israeli now.
Fucking Mossad agent.
No, she's a big actress. He was in that
Gal
show.
Gadot.
Yes, yeah, one of those. Wait,
I don't know, bro.
Wonder
I'm saying,
Woman.
yeah. Was he married to Wonder Woman? Because that's the thing you should not
no,
forget.
he's married to a girl named Alona Tal. She was in that.
Alona Town.
Was in one of those shows, man. One of those Dawson's Creek kind of shows.
They're talking about Anthony Cumia in the chat. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but speaking of Cumia, did you see that Ukrainian girl that got murdered in the New York subway? I'm
No.
sure Cumia is going to talk about
It
that.
was insane.
Dude,
It
it's-
was unbelievable.
Why?
It was
How did
New
she get
York or
murdered?
Toronto?
Oh, I thought it was New York.
I don't know.
No, it was New York City.
Okay.
Okay. And
There's
how
this
did
Ukrainian girl. She was a beautiful, beautiful blonde girl, young in her 20s. She came here. She moved to North America because of the war. I don't know if you heard. There's a war happening.
apparently?
And she had a job at a pizza restaurant, I guess. She had finished making pizza. She had her hat on. She gets into the metro. There's a black guy sitting there. She sits in front of him. She's on her phone, not bothering anyone. And at one point, he just gets up unprovoked, stabs her in the neck, just murders her, and gets off.
No, it's insane. I saw the video up until he slashed her neck. I saw him get up
Yeah,
and
you
go.
don't gotta watch that.
It's
No, I
out of
can't
nowhere.
watch that. I can't
She
watch
has her
that.
headphones in. It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
dude, literally unprovoked, doesn't say anything. The whole video, she walks in, doesn't talk to anyone, sits down. She's completely 100% a victim.
But like it looks
This guy's
to me,
been released like what 13 fucking times, bro.
Something like that,
This
yeah.
whole this catch and release bullshit doesn't work, bro.
Wait. The Charlotte, North Carolina subway.
Oh, it's North Carolina. Awful, bro.
But
so then
like
for
it
sure
looked
he's
like
gonna
he
talk about
went
it.
out to do that. He was like, I'm gonna wait for the one that I want to do this to and do it. Like it wasn't like She didn't do anything. Nothing happened.
No, she didn't glance at him.
No.
She didn't give him shade or
At
whatever.
all.
No,
Nothing.
no,
It was-
nothing.
She just happened to
She
sit
was
in front of him.
oblivious to him.
Oblivious. That's the
Oh.
worst part. She was just living her life, and then it ended without
What
her
do you
knowing.
think someone's unlucky, man? I'm gonna go start a new life in America and just randomly. That's like that guy who sat next to the guy who decapitated him in the bus. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
that was
that dude that
crazy.
decapitated
So,
another
dude,
dude?
the lady that decapitated the baby girl,
I didn't hear about
You
that.
know-
Oh,
the-
again with the what is this?
she's set for release now.
Oh, that's nice.
She was carrying the head around yelling Allah Akbar, the little girl. They said, the psychologist worked with her, they cured her. How do you cure someone that cut the head off a kid that you were babysitting? So, yeah, it's a crazy
Wow,
dude.
are we starting the week negative?
Well, I didn't do it. I didn't release these people.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the prison system.
It's-
I understand you don't want to keep but certain people, if they're fucking violent and they're killing people, kids or whatever.
No, of course.
Why even talk about releasing them?
What did go down in Toronto?
What happened in Toronto? Let's talk about what went down in Toronto. Oh. Julian, let us know. Is it hockey related?
I think it's
no, there was.
It's TIFF, the Toronto Film Festival. Beautiful John Candy documentary coming out. I can't wait to watch called
Ooh.
I Am Me.
I like Candy.
Ryan Reynolds produced it. It's
I like John
beautiful,
Candy.
beautiful. Little Canadian legend.
Lejan.
billionaire Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah, because he got in the booze business.
WestJet
man.
plane Toronto makes hard landing. Is it WestJet that keeps fucking up these
Oh,
landings?
okay.
Oh, home invasions. What are we talking about here?
Oh, the
Okay.
home invasion. Yeah, I saw that. Anyways.
Okay, you know what St. Martin is? It's that really small runway place where you see the people get blown away from.
Is that where Porter lands? Because I've landed on the small one.
Okay, that's in Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now in St. Martin, where there's the one of those little islands there, it's the one where it's such a short strip, almost like an aircraft carrier, that when the plane takes off and people try to go watch, they always get blown away into the ocean.
Like getting blown in the
Seen that?
ocean.
You've seen? Yeah.
I've never seen that. No.
You've never seen that?
No.
Man, St. Martin plane takeoff.
Dude,
man.
did you see Sadia Khan?
What is that?
So Sadia Khan is she's this, I guess, British Pakistani woman who goes around giving dating advice and life advice in general for relationships for high value men and I don't know, is that her?
Sadia
That's how she
Khan,
used to look.
Wow.
So she's a beautiful woman, but she basically goes around and says you need to attract high value people. You need to anyway.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Okay. She's teaching how to be a gold digger.
$6,000 a month. Not a gold digger. She talks to men. Dating advice, talks to men mostly, but women too.
Yeah.
And just how to just be cool, I guess. So anyways, high value women. She's supposed to be a high value woman and you don't take shit. Anyways.
I like this word, high value woman.
Well, it came out that she was having an affair with an engaged guy.
Yeah.
And voicemails came out, not voicemails, voice recordings. She was talking with a woman who was supposed to marry this guy. And the woman's like, yo, can you stop fucking my husband? And she's saying shit like, fuck you, I'll suck his dick when I want. I'll suck his dick at your wedding.
Okay, well, we'll
So
see.
listen to this shit.
Okay.
What are you going to do about it? I'll suck his dick if you have an attitude, and I can do it today if I want to.
Go on.
And I can do it on your wedding day and your
Alright.
birthday.
Okay.
I've been in situations where he's been with you in a social setting. He'll call me.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
The woman that's getting engaged and calls and goes, "Hey, can you stop fucking my fiance? I
She's
want to
got
get
the
married."
problems.
What are we talking about
Yeah,
here?
what-
Get out of
She
that
should
relationship.
stop?
Yeah.
Now,
Is that a warning
What are you
sign
gonna
or
do
what?
about it?
so what she's saying is that's out of context. I wasn't fucking him or anything like that. This guy was obsessed with me, wouldn't leave me alone.
Oh.
And then when I got into a fight with this woman, because if you hear the
Okay,
voicemail,
okay. Could be.
here's the
Could
thing.
be.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate because even that voicemail, she says, "What do you want?" I could. She goes, because he's called me in social settings when he's with you, and then he calls me. Doesn't say. She goes, "If I wanted to, I could suck his dick." So if
Okay.
I wanted to, so technically, there's that plausible deniability.
Do I think she's finished? No, she's not.
No, she's never finished. But when you look at other stuff, Abba interviewed her. Abba tricked her into an interview.
Okay.
He said, "I'm on your side,"
Yeah.
and then he started grilling her, and he made a YouTube video about
Oh
it.
shit. Okay.
Because these other photos came out, like text messages, where she's sending the guy like photos of her,
Oh.
and not naked, but just she's being flirty and romantic. But then one of them, dude, is pretty something about he was banging her and he didn't use a condom, and then he goes, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna come inside you, get you pregnant instead." And then she's like, oh yeah, maybe we should just do that. It's like that one you can't really fight. Like the guy
Yeah.
just said he's gonna come inside you, and you're like, you should totally come inside me. She's like, I was kidding.
Yeah, you're right.
It was theater.
When it gets intense, let me tell you.
it was theater.
Because I was gonna say, like, if it didn't happen, then it makes more sense. The crazy, jealous
'Cause you're just
fiance
getting mad-
calling.
yeah.
Because that someone who suspects of cheating would call and be like, but someone with hard proof would usually talk to the person they're with. You know?
Yeah, I don't know what exactly. It's just that if it was just that, she could kind of deny it. She could be like, no, I was fighting with her on the phone. Like, I could do whatever I want to this guy because he's obsessed with me. But as soon as I saw the stuff about him jizzing inside her, and she's like, yeah, you should totally come inside me and we should have a kid. I was like, yeah, that's kind of, what do you say? You're like,
That's
no,
just fun. That's just
I
fun
was just
banter.
fucking with him because he wouldn't leave me alone. It's weird. It's just, it's a
Is
weird.
she with that dude now?
No.
I want to see the dude. I want to know, like, what are these two girls fighting over? What is?
Oh, I don't know if we could find that, but if we do, I guarantee you we won't be impressed.
Yeah, you'd be like,
That's
You never
normally
know.
what happens.
yeah,
It's fair.
I hate that. How does that happen?
It's just Poseidon.
Yeah, exactly. Man, okay,
It's awful, right?
yeah.
I saw that you saw the Catfish documentary with the mother.
Dude,
and
we
the-
talked about that.
That
Me and
is
Guido
so
were
talked about it
freaking
last
out.
week?
2 weeks ago.
So bad. Oh, I
just
forgot
saw it
about
this
that
week.
till now.
It's crazy.
Or no, last week I think we talked
It's
about it.
so
Yeah.
insane.
It's amazing.
But
That
the
is-
family is still like the daughter still like has a relationship with the mother.
I mean, it is her mom,
I
right?
guess, but
People
her mom
thought-
was telling her to kill herself.
No, called her an anorexic slut.
Yeah,
Her own mother was telling her, "I'm gonna fuck your boyfriend because he likes to come on these tits."
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then just ruin that poor kid's life.
Now, granted, I sent that same girl the same text messages.
Look, man, that kid's traumatized whether you like it or not. It's over. That
Yeah,
kid
yeah,
is-
she's never gonna be the same again.
No.
Yeah, no.
But even the boyfriend, though, the boyfriend fucking had a. That he got the girlfriend in another county.
Yeah.
And she found out about it and started texting the girlfriend's mother. Like it's anyways.
And she was also out of work. She was pretending to go to work, but she was
Yeah.
just fighting
Yeah.
with kids on text message all day.
We had a bunch of catfish at my school.
Yeah?
You told me. Yeah, what
there were
happened at
a
your
bunch of
school?
Fake accounts that were pretending to be girls talking to guys, and the craziest was one guy was dating her for months, telling everyone she was real and that he would see her in person and FaceTime her and whatever.
Oh, it's
And
like Adam.
one time they took a
Oh,
picture of him walking on the street with a blonde girl behind him. I don't know if it was a friend or a random girl
Yeah.
they
He just
had.
ran up behind a blonde girl.
Yeah, and it turns out she wasn't real. None of them were real. Me and my buddy one night got really high, and we just got all the evidence. And my buddy was crazy, so he made a Facebook post, and then all the accounts disappeared. And I just want to know who was running it. Like, which kid was organized enough to have all these different
Wow,
accounts of
wow.
like fake
Well,
girls talking to guys? And
Is it organized or is it this is someone that had nothing to do?
maybe, yeah. But like, I just mean
Could've- you're
like,
saying it could have been a teacher?
it's possible it could have been a teacher. Yeah, it's honestly a good theory.
Ah, man.
Think?
It's possible.
I mean,
yeah.
I thought during the documentary because a lot of people knew the story. It was like a story that people talked about. Like all the true crime podcasts had this story
Okay.
of the mom. I never heard about it, so I was genuinely surprised at the end. But during the documentary, when they were doing the voice and the stuff they were saying, at some points I was like, I think it's an adult.
Yeah.
I thought it was a teacher, and then I thought it was a gay man.
Okay.
I thought it was a gay man because
That
I
would have
go-
made sense.
because I was like, it's very aggressive against the girl and really likes the guy, and he was saying some really outlandish shit,
Hostile.
very hostile, you know. And I thought it can't be a woman teacher, you know. It's probably
I never would have guessed the mother.
No,
I
no.
never would have guessed the mother.
No,
In a
no,
million-
he
in a
explained
million
to me
years.
it was M. Night Shyamalan movie,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, it really was.
fucking-
And the bitch fucking tricked all of us that hadn't heard about the story because she was part of the documentary.
Yeah, they did that
It's
well. They
so
really did.
rare that they agree. And apparently, I found out that in the beginning they didn't have her. She wasn't out yet.
I saw
She
that.
hadn't agreed, and she agreed last minute, and then they spliced that stuff in,
Yeah.
which was
But
amazing.
it's because she wants fame. Like
Yeah,
that's
she's
what
a
she
lunatic.
wants
Oh,
attention.
everybody wants it.
She wants
That's it.
attention.
That's
in
clearly
any-
it.
Yeah.
Any way possible, even if her own flesh and blood is suffering from it. What
crazy.
an awful woman.
What?
I'm speaking of flesh and blood. I'm
Tell
going
me.
to segue into this. I want you to, Carlo Acutis, Acutis.
Acutus.
Guys, I don't know, man. So there's a new saint.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Look at this, Saint Carlo Acutis.
What? Okay.
Okay,
He's
this guy-
he's a cute, but I don't know.
He's a cute.
He's a little cute.
This kid, born in 1991, died of leukemia 2006.
Okay.
I don't know how they do this. They exhumed his body, whatever. But but his body. Go images. This is what the kid looks like now. There we go. That's him like yesterday.
Yeah, that's
there's no way.
fucking insane.
Okay. So
that real?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, look. That's
There's
his
no
tomb,
way.
And you go pray to him, and they made him now. It's like in Assisi, where Saint Francis is from. You can go see this kid who died in 2006, and his body is intact. Is that real? Is
Well,
it
can I
fake?
say something? Isn't that what they did with like other people, like Lenin or some shit?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, embalmed, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so
I-
they do keep, if they want, they keep these
you've
bodies like that.
You've been to funerals. You know what body looks like when it's all caked up
Yeah.
in makeup. This kid looks like a guy
Anyway,
sleeping, man.
we should
I don't
stop looking at a dead kid. That would help.
He's a saint.
By the way, I think I don't want to have open casket. I know we do that, the Greeks and all that, and I always go, I don't want to have open casket. I don't want people to see me like that.
Really, huh?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it lately a lot.
Okay, well, if
I was thinking of
if
becoming
I
a
ever
saint.
find you dead,
Closed casket.
if I ever find you dead, I'll fuck up your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Just tell them closed casket. I already told. Just you don't have to.
I don't think
you don't have
that's
to
an
beat up
option.
my corpse. Yeah.
Oh no,
I
because they
don't
could say
think,
he's not in there. So maybe people think there's no real. That's like proof that someone's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for me, just closed casket.
But what a good friend that would be if I find you dead and
Punching
my
in-
first reaction is
Is
to
to
just
punch
fuck
me in
up
the
your
face?
face. Yeah.
Have fun explaining that to the cops. His dying wish.
No, I'll be like Dexter, bro. I won't get caught.
I think a closed casket is actually becoming more and more common.
Yeah, it's too creepy for me. I've been thinking about it. Every time I see a
They
friend
never
or
look
relative
like
that's passed
them.
away,
It's
like,
all- they-
it doesn't look like them. It looks like a shitty
Piece of-
version of you because your soul, whatever the fuck made you, isn't there anymore.
The Jews, we just do like the immediate family. At least that's what we did with my dad. Just the immediate family went in
And then
open
people come and
casket.
sit shiva.
And then you
Yeah.
set Palestinians on fire.
Then you sit. You go to the shiva house.
Yo, you know what I went to sleep with last night? Speaking of the devil, the Jews with their horns. No, not Jews. I was Peter Thiel. There's two. I listened to two different YouTube videos of one who can't pronounce his name. He's like Peter Thiel. But Peter Thiel has been obsessed. Peter Thiel has been obsessed with Satan. He's going around giving seminars about the Antichrist. And he's talking about world surveillance and it's all shit that he does with Palantir and all that. It's the craziest fucking thing. He's become obsessed with the devil, and he talks about it. He's like, the Antichrist is coming, and this is what he's. But it's all the stuff that he's doing. He's saying the Antichrist. This is the thing I heard in the interview. He goes, "Yeah, if you want to talk about it," he goes, "You guys got time?" And the guy's like, "I got time as much time as you need." Well, okay, let's think about this. So the Antichrist is gonna come. He needs one world. All the governments got to get together, like what we're doing now. It goes the world surveillance and your thoughts and this and that, and it's all the shit that his companies are doing. And it's like I don't know if he's doing this ironically or if he understands like the context of what the fuck he's saying.
Maybe he's trying to recruit people.
Well, yeah,
Dude,
it sounds to me like that.
Yeah.
He's trying to stir shit so people could join or something.
But join what? He's openly saying all the shit I'm doing. That's Antichrist shit. High five, Antichrist. Am I right?
Yeah.
Dude, he's obsessed.
But
You
he's
could
saying,
if you could bring up Peter
Maybe he-
Thiel
maybe he-
Antichrist.
maybe
is he
he is.
saying we need to change, or he's just saying it's coming?
He's saying it's coming, and he's a video.
Opinion:
Of,
Peter Thiel and the Antichrist.
all
New
he
York
does is talk
Times.
about. I don't know what happened in his life, but it used to all be technology. Now all he talks about is the devil. Like you're sitting there and people are like, "Yo, I got this new way to transfer money." He's like, "Oh, that's
Okay,
crazy. Have
but-
you heard about Satan?"
Okay, but he's not a known guy to talk about shit like that. Is that it?
No, bro. He's like a business guy, venture capitalist. He was behind PayPal.
U.S. tech billionaire. So
Yeah.
is he the Antichrist?
Well, that's what it seems like.
That's so funny.
I don't know if he
always
knows
thought it
how
was
the optics look like.
gonna be Elon.
That's like, let's say there's a lot of like rapes happening in a neighborhood, and you have one guy doing seminars of if I was raping people, this is how I would do it in this neighborhood. Like it's just weird. If you bring up one of him talking, not people talking about him, but if you bring up on YouTube Peter Thiel
so
Antichrist,
so he's checking off all the boxes of could he?
no
be
Peter
the-
Thiel, it's Thiel,
Peter Thiel-
not Peter Deal.
It's there. It's right there.
No, but on the search bar it says Peter
Oh.
Deal.
Oh, well, I mean, Peter
Yeah,
Thiel
sure.
asked
Why
about
not?
the Antichrist. There.
Let's see.
This is my very specific question for you, right, is
Looks
that
like
you're an investor in AI. You're deeply invested in Palantir, in military technology,
like
in
they could be
technologies of surveillance, in technologies of warfare, and so on, right? And it just seems to me that when you tell me a story about the Antichrist coming to power and using the fear of technological change to sort of impose order on the world, I feel like that Antichrist would maybe be using the tools that you were building, right? Like, wouldn't the Antichrist be like, great, we're not going to have any more technological progress, but I really like what Palantir has done so far, right?
Yeah,
I mean, isn't that a concern? Wouldn't
tell
that
him.
be the
Look the
the
devil in the
irony
eye
of
and tell
history
him.
would be that the man publicly worrying about the Antichrist accidentally hastens his or her arrival?
There are all these different scenarios. I obviously don't think that that's what I'm doing.
I mean, to be clear, I don't think that's what you're doing
and
either.
I
I'm
kinda
just
think it's
interested
what
in
you're doing.
how you get to a world willing to submit to permanent authoritarian rule.
Yes.
Well, but again, there
Can't
are
even
these
answer.
different gradations of this we can describe. But is this so preposterous, what I've just told you, as a broad account of the stagnation that the entire world has submitted for 50 years to peace and safetyism? This is 1 Thessalonians 5:3. The slogan of the Antichrist is peace and safety.
Yeah.
And we've submitted.
Look, I will say one thing that he's right about. Well, I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, but even fucking the USA forefathers had said the same thing. They go, anyone who's willing to trade liberty for safety doesn't deserve either. And it's the same kind of shit they say in the Bible. Like, if you're like, okay, keep me safe, I don't need to be free anymore. Watch everything I do, force me to take whatever the fuck you do, all that shit. If you force me, as long as I'm safe, that fake safety, then you don't deserve liberty or safety. That's what they used to say. And then right now, that's what's happening. We did it on a mass scale. I was watching what's his name, RFK Jr. fight with Bernie Sanders. Crazy dude. Bernie Sanders has turned into a fucking joke. He's there fighting with him. He's like, are you trying to say that all these politicians are bought off by big pharma? And then he's just staring at him. And then Bernie Sanders, I guess mistakenly, starts saying all these campaign they were paid for. He's like, okay, so you're kind of saying that they did buy them all. And then he goes, and he's like, are you trying to say that I'm bought? He goes, RFK. He's like, I'm not saying that. He's like, yeah, because I wasn't. They didn't give me any money. Did they give you money? And then he's fucking panicking. Dude, it's crazy. They're all bought and paid for. Anyways, so all this to say, the Peter Thiel thing is fucking insane.
Yeah, that's how I'm spending the rest of my afternoon. I'm writing it down here. I'm like, geez, I'm going to start looking into this Antichrist
it's insane.
guy.
I don't think he's obviously the Antichrist, but I feel like it's like a
But
self-fulfilling.
like all these, he's like worshiping fucking.
It's not
These
even worship
billionaires. They got nothing to do.
because he's saying he's like, I've read into this, and it looks like we're heading to this authoritarian trading peace. But it's all the stuff that conspiracy theorists were yelling at for years.
Yeah.
And the same thing, I was looking at the stuff that was coming out about the shot. Bro, what the fuck, man? All kinds of, and not just the Pfizer, the whole 75 years before but there was, I think, 41% of the of death tolls that came from it after, like, were adverse effects, like all kinds of crazy shit. And you used to be called a lunatic. Same thing with the masks, right?
Yeah.
The 6-foot rule or whatever, that turned out to be bullshit. Bill Gates, when he came out and had a whole thing about how he spent money on this, right? He made a lot of money too. And he goes, yeah, it wasn't actually deadly. It was just the people that were at risk, the old people, the people that. So yeah, maybe we shouldn't have done that. You know, you live and you learn.
Exactly. People die.
Yeah, 2 years we fucked up the world, but no one's coming out and being like, "Ooh, I overreacted." We're swiping it under the rug. Reclaim the way.
Did you
He's
see that,
creating the world's first digital nation. This is Peter Thiel, right?
Yeah.
Meaning what? This is like the metaverse, but like better.
Right. That's what it looks like to me. I was just
A
thinking,
new nation. It marks as the next America has published a somewhat apocalyptic manifesto. It predicts that communities will dissolve, nation states will fall, and a privately owned country will become the next global superpower. That makes sense. I can apply for citizenship.
Okay, I want to join.
Guido,
Let's all join right now.
we do need pizza. Actually, you know what? Let's go apply for citizenship.
Yeah, I
Let's
want
see
to
how it's
open
done.
up a Guido rest here. Go, Guido. Grab some.
LinkedIn profile, Instagram profile. Oh, the second I put my Instagram profile, they're not gonna like me.
Wow. What if you are a robot?
And I talk too
Are
much
they
shit.
accepting robots?
Value. Okay, let's see. Go down. Go down.
Why are there's valuable, those companies? They don't exist.
Digital nations.
That's the United Nations. That's so weird.
Crypto, energy, biotech. You think I could? You think I could apply?
Absolutely.
Of course.
You think they would take people like me?
They're going to need podcasters.
Wait, do they have a
They're gonna need
location? No,
comedians.
No, they don't. This is it. So
Oh, so there's 125,000 of them.
already?
Yeah.
Wait,
That's-
Oh,
400.
look. Some of them look like they're near Montreal. Okay, no, not...
yeah, you're right. Look, Montreal actually seems, or New York, I guess, right? That's northeast is where
Yeah.
it started. New
So
York
wait, I
and
understand.
LA.
Do you live online or is this an actual city?
I
I guess it's like kind of like you're pledging allegiance to the flag.
I'm totally applying to this.
Yeah. I think they have like...
Join the nation, take the pledge, and build the future of the West.
There you go. Yeah, they're pledging
Oh, they're
allegiance.
just fighting against Islam, probably. Because have you seen what's happening in the UK, dude? I for the first time, I think that there's gonna be a civil war in England. Have you seen that shit?
No.
They're fucking pissed. People are in the streets. There's full-fledged videos coming out of people going and fighting people. And then in Australia, there was a march. The West, like Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah.
They're getting really, really mad at Islam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you see Trump blowing up the drug dealer boat? The
Yeah.
Maduro boat? That
I
was
didn't see that,
amazing.
no.
Yeah,
That's
Trump's
amazing.
fucking hilarious.
They just bomb the boat.
Dude, you know, usually the smugglers get arrested or Coast Guard. Oh, that just blows this shit
Holy
up, man.
shit.
Yeah.
A missile just fucking.
Crazy.
These
Yeah.
guys are.
President
Yeah, and Trump already said because he had put out a hit on the leader of Venezuela.
Uh-huh.
So now
Look at
he
this-
blew
look
up
at
his
this thing.
drug boat. Look at
Look at
this.
this thing disappear. Look at those guys
carrying
like, yeah, we'll
drugs.
make
The
millions.
president said the boat was operated by a
big
well-known
boat either.
gang and that 11 people were killed during that operation.
Holy shit. I really thought it was going to be like
Look at him
big
talk
boat.
about it. Look at him talk about it.
been very bad, both in terms of drugs and sending some of the worst criminals anywhere in the world into our country. Opened up prisons, drug dealers, drug lords, everything coming out of Venezuela. They said, and we said, we're not going to put up with it anymore.
The strike comes as the Trump administration
That looks like my mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Maduro was a little upset, but they say that Maduro's making money off of that, right?
I
Obviously,
mean, probably.
And anyway, so those guys are dead.
A lot of death today.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck? Goddamn Peter Thiel and his stupid Antichrist bullshit.
Yeah,
That's what I went to sleep with.
you did, huh?
So I woke up thinking of the devil.
That's why you couldn't sleep.
I didn't sleep much.
I went to sleep with Dr. Fraser Crane. I thought
You
that
put
was-
Fraser on?
I always watch Frasier.
Nice.
It's the funniest.
I've
fucking
never
show.
seen an episode of
Are you
Frasier.
serious?
Never.
I'm fucking old.
There's
no.
Didn't they
Frasier-
make a new
I
one?
used to watch.
Yeah, it was shit.
I used
New
to
one
watch
was
the
terrible.
sitcoms all around Frasier, but just never Frasier.
I think
There's
it's-
something about his
it's the
head.
fun.
I don't
It's
wanna watch it.
it's look, man. It's written by the people from Cheers. It's so funny, man.
I think what's funny is you being such a Fraser fan.
Oh, Niles, very sophisticated. Maris Crane.
I love how I love how much of a fan he gets upset. He's like, "Fuck the new Fraser."
Yeah, fuck the new Frasier. It's
What's
not
so
good.
bad about the new Fraser?
There's no Niles. There's no
Is
Daphne.
he dead?
No, I don't know. I didn't even watch an episode. I was like, nah, this sucks.
What happened to that actor?
David Hyde Pierce is doing theater.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Yes.
David Hyde Pierce was Niles,
He was Niles. He's the best. That fucker.
and Fraser. What's his real name?
Kelsey Grammer.
Yes, that's
his
it,
whole
Kelsey
family.
Grammer,
His
yeah.
whole family. His sister was murdered.
Oof.
His brother was eaten by a shark. Like
What
the guy
the hell?
had the worst.
That's rare too. It's not
worst
easy to
fucking
get
luck.
eaten by a shark.
Exactly. We're fucking worst luck
Was
ever.
it like the same weekend?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that guy.
Like a lone shark?
Oh,
or
by
we're
the way,
talking-
he's coming back as Beast because he's the best Beast.
he's
in,
the very best Beast. Yeah.
in,
Beast?
MCU.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
Was
Yeah,
he
nice.
the voice of Beast in the cartoon? Because
Yeah.
it sounds just like him.
Maybe that's how he got it. That's probably how he got it. You're right. Because
That's
he's
pretty cool.
Same
He's,
type of
he's
accent.
sideshow Bob. They speak.
Yes,
It's
like it's
English,
American.
But it's not. It's called. Mid-Atlantic.
It's like an
it's
American British mix.
It's technically this is the truth. It's theater language you learn at Juilliard by Edith Skinner.
It's quite
good speech for classic text. Her name is Edith Skinner, and it's
a
called
delicious way of speaking.
Mid-Atlantic.
posh
It sounds like Shakespeare, but it's not. It's Mid-Atlantic. It's when an American does Shakespeare.
Yeah, it's like, Guido, why are you so unruly this morning?
Oh, correct.
Talk like that.
They speak like the vampires there.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes, that's called Mid-Atlantic.
It's like trading places with
It's
all
like
the people they all
because you're like,
speak
is that
like
it's
fucking-
not British?
high society
yeah,
speak.
yeah.
Like, mother, can you please allow the homosexual to enter the premises? Like they speak like that.
Yes.
The first time I watched Trading Places was in a car driving back from Florida with seven of my cousins.
Yeah, that's it. See?
Let's watch this.
I'm sorry.
The rolling R.
Hi, I'm V,
Hey,
and
V.
I will teach you how to do the transatlantic or mid-Atlantic accent.
She's very pretty.
I'm not a dialect coach, so don't come for me. I'm actually not really qualified to do this.
So why am I wasting my fucking time?
The most important one, especially if you have an American accent, is to drop the R at the end of words, and sometimes in the middle. Like, think if the British accent doesn't pronounce the R's, don't pronounce them.
Okay,
So it's Nia and Fa, but it is correction, because without the R, the word doesn't make sense. Yesterday I watched Blazing Saddles, and I noticed that one of the actors who speaks with this accent rolls the R. So if you want to spice it up a bit, you can say correction instead of correction.
This is awful.
Yeah, she's
and I guarantee you, no one is saying correction.
She sounds like she's English second language too.
Yeah, Latina.
Sounds German or something.
She's a sweet girl. We tried
Hi,
to
I'm
support her.
Suzanne.
She's awful.
You know what? I'm against her right now. I'm against everything she does.
Yeah, even her tattoo stinks.
She has a tattoo.
Yeah.
How many
little,
subscribers does she have?
Oh, she has a tattoo. My coffee cup was in front of the screen. I couldn't see her tattoo.
Okay, she's got 6,000 subscribers.
She's doing well. I like her.
A
But
lot of views on this video 5 years ago.
everyone wants to watch the transatlantic accent.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that's what it was called.
Mid-Atlantic, yeah. Mid-Atlantic, transatlantic. Well, that's all her. We're still watching her. She looks like...
Why does she have so many
Griselda
transatlantic videos? Why is she so obsessed with this?
Because somebody
Everyone
told her
has
she
trans
talk like
videos.
a Latina. And so she's trying to sound, posh.
Why do people in old movies talk weird is the greatest fucking title.
It is a fact.
Let's hear what this guy says.
Channel named Brian Stuff. Oh, Brain Stuff.
Yes,
Keep it
quad.
gay. Keep it gay.
Listen, I made a great reporter out of you, Hildy, but you won't be half as good on any other paper, and you know it. We're a team, that's what we are. You need me, and I need you, and the paper needs both of
Sold
us.
American.
Oh, all right, got it.
Listen, Walter, please.
If you've ever
Cary
heard
Grant.
old movies or newsreels from the 30s or 40s, then you've probably heard that weird,
Jonathan
old-timey
Strickland.
voice.
I
This
don't
type
like
of
this guy.
pronunciation is called the
really
transatlantic
don't like
or
this guy.
mid-Atlantic
Bone shirt.
accent,
You
and
like
it
his
isn't
hairstyle?
like most other
Yeah,
accents.
that's cool.
Yeah, you
Keep
like
playing.
that.
I want to hear it.
But like the goatee.
Instead of naturally evolving, the transatlantic accent was acquired. Now, this means that people in the United States were taught to speak in this voice. Now,
Yeah,
historically, transatlantic speech was the hallmark of aristocratic America and
That's it.
theater.
There you go.
In upper-class boarding schools across New England, students learned the transatlantic accent as an international norm for communication.
Yes, quite.
Similar to the way posh British society used received pronunciation, essentially the way the Queen and aristocrats are taught
Not
to
Monday,
speak.
Monday,
It has
Tuesday.
several quasi-British elements, such as a lack of rhoticity. Now, this means that mid-Atlantic speakers dropped their R's at the ends of
Okay, what are we
words
doing
like
here?
winner
No, we need hard
or
R's, bro.
clear.
I like to speak
They'll
with a hard
also
R.
use softer British vowels, dance, instead of dance, for instance.
Dance,
Another thing that
dance.
stands out is the emphasis on clipped, sharp T's. Now, in
What?
American English, we
Clipped,
often
sharp
pronounce the
T's
T in
sounds
words
like a-
lighter
like a
and
porn
water
category for
as
trans.
D's. But
Clipped,
transatlantic
sharp
speakers
T's.
will hit that T like it stole something. Writer, water. But again, this speech pattern isn't completely British nor completely American. Instead, it's a form of English that's hard to place, and that's part of why Hollywood loved it. There's also a theory that technological constraints helped Mid-Atlantic's popularity. According to Professor Jay Oberski, this nasally
Oberski?
clipped pronunciation is a vestige from the early
Hey,
days of
broski,
radio.
call Jay Oberski.
Receivers had very little bass technology at the time, and it was very difficult, if not impossible, to hear
100%
bass
a
tones
very
on your
good
home
lord.
device.
Yeah, you know
so
what?
what
Fuck this
happened
guy.
to the
Yeah, it's over.
Get rid of this guy.
Yeah, his Charlie Sheen shirt. There's a Charlie Sheen documentary.
Very
you gotta
excited
watch.
for the Charlie Sheen
Yeah.
documentary.
Yeah, he did crack and he admitted to blowing dudes.
Yep. And now he's sober and looks good.
He does. Hey, 8 years sober. I would have had 8 years sober.
He went
had I not-
sober and stopped banging dudes.
Yeah.
Hey,
He
are
needed-
we still on Patreon? Ooh. So now we're just on Patreon? Oh, okay. I have to do the
okay.
outro.
Do the
So the
outro.
outro is this. We're going to continue the show on Patreon where you can call in. Call in. Call in.